Hello everyone. In the previous session we started our chapter fiber to fabric. So today we will continue with that. Our topic for today is wool. As I told you in the beginning that in this chapter we are going to study that how the hairy fibers of some animals are converted into wool and how the silk which we obtain is converted for the material which is woven into saris. Okay. So today we are going to discuss in detail that how the hairy fibers of certain animals are converted into wool that we buy from the market. Before going into detail about the process, let us quickly know about some animals which yield wool. Sheep is a very common example, very popular example about which you know. Other than that, yak wool is common in Tibet and Ladakh. Angora wool is again a popular form of wool which is obtained from Angora goats, and these Angora goats are found in hilly regions such as Jammu and Kashmir. Wool is also obtained from goat hair. The underfur of Kashmiri goat is soft. It is woven into fine shawls called pashmina shawls. Also, the fur hair on the body of camel. Yes, you heard me right. The fur hair on the body of camel is also used as wool. Lima and alpaca, which are found in South America, also yield wool. Okay, so these are certain examples of animals other than sheep which also yield wool. Now you can see a table on your screens. This table lists or it gives the names of some breeds of sheep which are reared in our country for producing wool. What do you mean by the word rearing? Rearing is actually raising or taking care of animals for our personal use, maybe for food, for dairy products or for some other purpose. Okay, you can go into detail in about this chart. Okay, let us come to the main topic, which is processing fibers into wool. The wool which is used for knitting sweaters or for weaving shawls is the finished product of a long process which involves the following steps. Step 1 is shearing. What do you mean by shearing? The process in which the fleece of the sheep along with a thin layer of skin is removed from the body. This process is called shearing. Now how it is done? It is done with the help of machines similar to those which are used by barbers. When it is done, actually usually the hairs are removed during the hot weather. This enables sheep to survive without their protective coat of hair. Since during winter season because of the climatic conditions, the animals require their protective coat of hair to keep their body warm. So the hairs are removed during the hot weather so that they can survive easily without these, as they can survive easily without this protective coat of hair during hot season or hot weather. Okay. Now these hairs provide woolen fibers. These woolen fibers are then processed to obtain woolen yarn. Now you must be thinking that if we are removing the hairs of the animal along with a thin layer of skin, then it must hurt the animal. But no, it does not hurt the animal. Just as it does not hurt when you get a haircut or your father shaves the beard. Do you know why? It is because the uppermost layer of the skin is dead. Also, the hair of the sheep grow again just as your hair does. Okay. Now, second step is scouring. In scouring, what we do is the sheared skin with hair is thoroughly washed in tanks to remove grease, dirt or dust or any other impurity. This is called scouring. Nowadays, scouring is done with the help of machines. As you can see on your screen, I have pasted two images which are showing the process of scouring taking place with the help of machines. Okay. Step third is sorting. After scouring, sorting is done. Sorting का मतलब होता है grouping. I am sure that in class 6th you must have heard about this term. Sorting means grouping of similar things. Okay. So what happens after scouring is the hairy skin is sent to factory where hair of different textures are separated or sorted. So according to the texture, the hairy skin of these animals are separated or they are grouped together. Fine. Now the small fluffy fibers called burrs are picked out from the hair. Now what are these burrs? These are the same burrs which sometimes appear on your sweaters. The fibers are scoured again and dried. After removing the burrs, the fibers are again scoured and dried. This process is the wool ready to be drawn into fibers. You can see the burrs on your screen. These small fluffy fibers which appear on the hairs of the animals, these are known as burrs. Next step is dyeing. Now the fleece of the sheep and goats is generally black, brown or white in color, but we know that wool is available in variety of colors in the market. So the fibers, these fibers now, after removing the burr, these fibers are dyed in various colors. Since the fleece, as I told you, it is available in black, brown or white color. Okay. Now the last step is combing and rolling. As you can see 3 images on your screens, the screen shows the staining process, the combing process and the rolling of the fibers into yarns. Okay. In this image you can see these comb like structures which are used to straighten the fibers. Okay. After straightening the fibers, they are rolled into yarns which is available in the market. The longer fibers which are prepared, they are made into wool for these sweaters which are available in the market, and the shorter fibers, जो fibers छोटे रह जाते हैं, they are spun and woven into woolen cloth, ready-made woolen clothes that are available in the market. So this is how the processing of fibers into wool takes place.